They used to say that you needed only two things to get elected governor of the state of Georgia: $50,000 and Roy Harris. Those of you who don't know, Roy Harris was one of the prime political figures in this state through most of the 1900s. He was a Speaker of the House, he was in the legislature for decades, he was a member of the State Board of Regents, but he had a unique gift, and that gift was getting other men elected to the state's highest office. He was a political kingmaker, and through the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, Roy Harris sent a succession of friends to the governor's mansion. Harris has been given crucial credit for successfully achieving the elections of Ed Rivers, Gene Talmadge, Ellis Arnold, and Herman Talmadge in 1946 and 1950. He helped end the career of Governor M.E. Thompson. Quote, "We smeared him good." That's not bad for a short, 5'4", cigar-smoking, 6 a day, lawyer who was known to grow camellias and azaleas around his home on Lombardy Court up on the hill. Roy Harris could be gracious, he could be gregarious, he could be intuitive, he could be funny. But he could also be fallible, and I'll tell you about that when we come back. In 1946, Roy Harris and his Cracker Party underestimated a wave of political opposition from a group of reformers in Augusta calling themselves the Independents. Led by Bill Morris, who was publisher and owner of the Augusta Chronicle newspaper, Harris and his men met defeat. He vowed never to run for political office again, but that didn't stop him from being involved in politics. Roy Harris was wrong about segregation. He originally said he didn't think integration between blacks and whites would ever work. He said mixing black and white residents in schools and other public situations would never, ever, ever happen. But it did. That segregationist notoriety tarnishes the Harris memory, which should be also remembered for almost a lifetime of fighting for Georgia's public schools. As for the racial issue, Harris, like many older white politicians of his era, seemed to mellow toward the end. The grand little man of Georgia politics died in 1985 at age 89. Sad to say that the camellias and azaleas that he once tended carefully around his home probably bloom brighter than his legacy. That's a shame. For more of Kirby's Augusta, subscribe to us on YouTube or check us out on AugustaChronicle.com. Thank you.